Hello everyone, Minky here with the next part of Let's Play Pokémon Emerald Nuzlocke. Today we are now tackling whatever it is called, the Route 128 area. And yeah, all this area, I don't even think to get any repairs actually, to be honest. But all this area is now sort of like free range to get a new encounter. Obviously if there's any repeats, then, you know, they're fair game, if you will. Tentacle, we've had them before, so I'm gonna skip them. I know I've said before about how, like, well, not said before, but I know, like, I know Tentacles, like, fainted now, so therefore they're kind of back on the table. I'm not gonna go with that. I'm still gonna go with that. I mean, because, like I said, I've kind of. I didn't teach dive. Hang on. Wow, I completely forgot to teach dive. I'm still gonna go with that because, like I said, I'm still trying to get into the vibe of it, if you will. And Pelipper can't learn it. Alright, 1 sec then. Well, not 1 second, I'll keep talking nonsense. So like, actually not, you know what, I will cut, actually, yeah, I will cut. Alright, here we are again. So I got rid of Gyarados' strength and taught them dive. And I taught strength to my Torkoal. I also got rid of Plush Off because I did want to use them, because Plush Off, I've not really used Bayonet before, like I said, whereas I've kind of used, you know, the Oddish line before, so I figured it'd be nice to kind of play with Plush Off a little bit, if you will. But I need to use my HMs here, so yeah, I kind of need to go with the ones I have here. I can't use Plush Off, unfortunately. So we're stuck with these guys then for a little bit, but I can always use Plush Off some more later, so, you know, anything. This is that. Now, what else was there? Was there anything else I need to say? I don't think there was, actually, to be honest. I don't know, I don't think there was anything. I don't know, I mean, not during, I don't think there was anything during the cut anyway, I should say. But yeah, I have kind of, you know, changed my team a little bit to reflect, obviously, the whole, what to expect, if you will, because obviously I'm expecting like a lot of water types down here, kind of thing, hence why I've got Manectric here and kind of Gloom, if you will. I guess I should have brought Gloom from the start, I guess, but if I didn't, anyway, I can't remember now, oddly enough, but yeah, I figured I've at least got something of a team coming up, if you will, you know, I've at least, or plan ahead, if you will, kind of thing. So similar to what I did in the magma area, if you will. Yeah, the magma base, if you will. Now here, I want to point this out as well, if it happens. Yeah, okay. Here, so Rough Skin, even though I used a special move, it still hurt me as if I used a physical move. Because, remember, every electric type move in this generation is considered a special move, just oddly enough. Which, you know, it's obviously weird, a little weird, because obviously this moves like Sparks, it's like it's kind of like a Body Slam but electric, or there's Thunder Punch, which it's unmistakably a literal punch out of electric, if you will. So why and like there's still a flag tied to, I swear I've done that before, where I battled this guy before. Oh, that sucks, man. Without the other guy, oh, I hate that, man. But anyway, never mind. There's still like a flag tied to these moves like Sparks and Thunder Punch and the like, where it will still activate effects like Rough Skin or Effect Sports and the like, that kind of thing. So yeah, you still got to be careful about stuff like that, unfortunately. That's a bit of a... that's something you got to be careful about, basically. When doing moves like this, it doesn't apply to every physical move. Bearing in mind, it doesn't apply to that, or every move that should be physical. Like Earthquake is a physical move, but that doesn't activate Rust Skin. So it's not like his moves that are physical and therefore activate Rust Skin, and his moves that are special, whatever that kind of thing is, or anything like that. But you know, it's just one of those things that's kind of weird, but you know, you get the hang of it, if you will. Also, I'm pretty sure we came through that other door. Yeah, this place is a bit of a labyrinth. Yeah, I definitely came in through the other door. So yeah, you kind of got to be careful about this place. Like, I don't even know it all that well, to be fair. But at the same time, it's been a long time since I played Emerald, and even then, I didn't play Emerald too much to the point where I'd know like version exclusive details like this area, because in Ruby and Sapphire, specifically Sapphire, this area, I'm pretty sure this area was at least a little different in Sapphire, and I guess Ruby as well. So yeah, that's something, you know, I don't know if it's too different or if it's different at all. It might not be different at all, you know. But the thing is, I've not even played any of Gen 3 for like a long time. Like, I talk a lot about how like Gen 2, it's been a long time since I played Gen 2, like about 5.5 years now. Gen 3, I mean, as much of a Gen 3 as I am, it's been even longer, ironically or oddly enough. You know, it's been even longer since I played Gen 3. So, because like, remember back then, back 5 years ago, I was thinking like, when I was doing Gen 2, the Gen 2, not the Gen 2 8th, the ACP run for Crystal. Back when I was doing that, like the idea obviously was to play, was to do Gen Crystal, and then I was going to do Emerald. So, like obviously, like I was thinking it was on the horizon, if you will, back then. And when I got to the end of Crystal, in fact, in Crystal ASAP run, did you guys say the reference to? I didn't read it all, cause I was busy talking, whatever. But that's kind of cool if she did, if she was there as well. But yeah, with that, with Crystal ASAP run, remember I had just gotten to the Kanto region in Gen 2. Oh, okay, it's Aqua Admin, Shelly. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I just got into the Kanto region in Crystal, so obviously, like, I'm a bit, what's the word? I'm a bit like, so it's not, it doesn't feel too far away from that point because, like, obviously there's not an awful lot left of the game, if you will, for me to do in terms of the ASAP run. So, you know, I'm thinking like I'm looking forward to the ASAP run on Emerald, and of course then, you know, end of 2019, everything kind of just goes crazy, if you will, for lack of a much better word. Oh, it's Gold Batman. So, yeah, obviously, you know, I mean, I didn't really play. I mean, I guess I could have played on the side as well, but I didn't really play an awful lot outside of that. Wait, really? I'm slower? Manectric is slower than Gloom? Okay, I guess. But yeah, obviously, like, with that, I wasn't playing an awful lot of Gen 3 back then. And then, and then I was expecting Emerald to come out soon as well. You know, Emerald, start the ACP run on Emerald, but didn't get round to it in the end, unfortunately. But I'll talk about more on that in another day, in another video. Today's the 12th of March, by the way, and tomorrow I've actually got a video coming out. Oh yeah, hey, 231, let me get that actually. 231 is my favourite number. But yeah, what was I saying, like... Oh, it's a bit late, I have to get 693 I'll get it in the video when I'm editing. Yeah, what was I saying, so like... I've just recorded a video, not recorded a video, but I've just finished sorting out a video for tomorrow, the 13th of March. So you might be able to, well, I was about to say you might be able to predict what it's about, but it's a bit late for that considering that this is coming out like, what, mid-April? Something like that. So obviously, you know, you might be able to predict what it is, but... Well, I guess if anything, without looking, unless you've seen it already, without looking, you might be able to predict what I'm talking, what its topic is, you know, or you might be able to easily just find it just by virtue of it being the 13th of March, if you will. But otherwise, you know, it's... I don't know what's going on with that, to be honest. I don't know where I was going with that. That's it, yeah. But yeah, that's... Oh, I need to heal. I do need to heal, because I don't want to be in a bad spot. Yeah, I'm just trying to compare, like, what's good, a good healing item, because I don't want to waste an item, either. Yeah, okay, I guess I'll use super potions then. I've still got the 6 soda pots from the very, not from the very beginning, but from much earlier. And then that would be another... I guess I'll leave it for now, because they do have Moonlight. So... Oh, this is the first encounter! Wow. And it's Golbat. To be fair, this one is actually alive as well. My Crobat's actually alive still, so to be fair, I can just faint this one, it's all good. There's no like fainting clause or whatever, you know, kind of thing going on, if you will. So it's fine. Yeah, let me get a screenshot of this actually, because this room's nice as well. Alright, this room... Gosh, I remember this room. This one's probably the most memorable room for me, to be honest. And I think it's like... I remember back in the day having trouble with this room, but nowadays I can just like kind of... it's very easy for me to do. Obviously this last one you don't need to move it, but I always like to move it anyway, because it's just really nice to move. Nice, Earthquake. Right, who can we teach that to? I've just realised I've not even used any of my TMs. Jeez, man. Yeah, I can only teach you to Magic Worm in a minute. Which is a good move, by the way. It is a good move to teach you to Gyarados. You can't learn it naturally. And it's on the better physical. It's on the... It's a physical move, and it's... Which Gyarados is really good at. So, you know, there you go, that's a really nice move right there. I had to get another screenshot because Kyogre's here. And, yeah, now that I'm here, since I'm here, I'm gonna actually, it's a little bit of a waste, it's not, I mean, it's 31 and 33 health, I think. Yeah, so it's not too bad, at least it's 3/5 or more, but even so, it's still... We're still here, you know? You know, we're still here. I don't know, I can't remember what's coming up exactly. I feel like it's an Archie battle, but... Innit, man? I feel the realization of my dream. You must disappear now. Wow, that cave was actually pretty quick. Yeah, that's a little sad, I guess, but it is what it is. It's weird as well how they both have Mightyena. You know, Maxie and Archie. Although I guess it makes sense in the context of, you know, the Japanese name for the dark type, which is evil type. So, you know, it kind of makes sense. You know, but I don't know. It is what it is. Let's see if I actually damage myself. Here we go. Okay. Spoke a bit too soon, but oh well. Why are you using takedown? That's such a bad move when you've got such little health left. Oh well, that was a quick confusion as well. Robot, nice. I probably should have sent that micro back, to be fair, but oh well. I mean, I've just got my physical attack stat raised by 1 level overall. Might as well keep that in if I can. But oh hey, Sharpedo, nice. Yeah, let's keep going in. I mean, to be fair, I've used the electric type. I've used Sparks all the way through, so the increased physical attack didn't really matter. Yeah, rough skin as well. Wow. I think wasn't all that damage done by myself, technically? Like, all of it, none of it was from Archie actually attacking or landing an attack. This is my possession, the red orb that's annoying the Kyogre. Oh yeah. It's Kyogre time! Look at that! Man, the PC sound effect. This is, by the way, a little fun little bit of trivia here, right here. This is the only time we battle Archie, but we battle Maxie 3 times in this game, specifically in Emerald. That's why we awakened Kyogre to realize Team Aqua's vision of expanding the sea. You're in danger. Jeez, imagine when you catch this thing then. It's not possible. PC sound effect again. I mean, I guess if anything, it is just a matter of like you got the wrong orb somehow. Like, not both of you picked up only 1 orb for some reason. You didn't think to pick up the other orb. Like, surely as well. Think about it. Let's say like you know that the orbs control the 2 Pokemon, right? Somehow you mix up the colors, but okay. Surely then you'd get like the red orb. Okay, let's control Kyogre and the blue orb. Like, well, surely you'd think like, and I'm talking about both of them, by the way, talking about both of them equally. Surely they'd think like, let's like, obviously I'll talk about from Archie's perspective, but it works vice versa for Maxie. Surely you'd pick up the other orb, and then you'd say, okay, let's use his orb to control, you know, Groudon for Archie. Archie will say, let's control Groudon, move him away from the Hoenn region so we don't have to deal with him and cover, you know, or keep Groudon in a isolated place, you know, something like that. But no, it's I don't know. It's weird. That's my sort of like main 2 cents, if you will. Yeah. Wait. Wouldn't have they awakened Groudon yet? They probably have, to be fair. I mean, the fact that that Maxie woke up Groudon earlier, you know, surely that wasn't enough. But now that both have been awakened, You know? What we decide. You both decide different things, man. Oh yeah, this music, man. I love the realization as well that the way they're doing it is like they've kind of got about it a bit too far, kind of thing. Like I feel like in a way they're kind of like good people in a way, but they're just like not good people, if you will, in a way. They're not. I mean, they're not evil, but like they've just like I don't know how to put it. And yeah, I love in Emerald, by the way. Like I do enjoy it a lot in Ruby and Sapphire, where there's only the one. But I love how there's just like it's constantly just changing between sunny day and rain dance. It's really nice. Minky, don't say anything. I can't talk. I'm a main protagonist. I mean, I kind of can, to be fair. Well, the main protagonist kind of can. Anyway, I know that I have no right to be critical of Archie, but the way things are now, I doubt that we humans are will be capable of doing anything about it. Yeah, we need to get another one. We need to mess up the place even more. How are you even down here, Maxie? Because you don't have any water types. I mean, considering as well the fact that you, as the protagonist, are able to get down there without the submarine. But so it makes sense for Maxie to need the submarine, but not for Archie. Like, why does he need the submarine? You know, that's so weird. Surely, I don't know. Maybe it's just to bypass getting the gym badge, but that still doesn't make really much sense. Because why do you need permission like that? I don't know. That's weird to me. I mean, I love how most of the questionable logic of Gen 3. I love how most people question something else about it. You know, that kind of makes sense to me. It makes sense to me that it's like that. But the questionable logic that I have, you know, it's I don't know. I mean, it's one thing that I just wish people talked about properly, if you will. It didn't just say like, oh, this is bad because I think it's bad, you know. So therefore, it's because it's illogical, you know. I wish it was more like open discussion kind of thing, but no, people are worse than Maxie and Archie together, you know. That's how bad it is sometimes, really, which is really unfortunate. But it is what it is, man. The point arguing here, arguing. I wasn't saying anything. I mean, I kind of was, but I guess anyway. I don't know what you intend to do, but don't do anything reckless. Let's do all the reckless. I'm doing the Nuzlocke. Read about don't do anything reckless. Right, where is Suitopolis then? All the way up there. I guess I should have gone there first, but oh well. Dude, we are currently in, like, how's it going for me? To be honest, man, I don't know. How are you calling me in this catastrophe, man? In this double catastrophe, catastrophe on catastrophe, man. You know, I'm battling hard lately. Yeah, I bet, dude. I wanna go see the 2 dinosaurs, man. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Can't get into the groove. Yeah, I don't blame you. You take care. Yeah, I do blame you, actually, man. Come on, man. Where is he? What was even? What? Fernando was his name? I can't even remember what his name was, because maybe it's just not reached that far yet. Because sometimes it is, you know, it is a bit. It does take a bit of time to get to the other side of Hoenn. Let me have a look. Where is he? I think his name was Fernando. There we go. Route 123. Where's that? That's gotta be nearby, right? That's... I don't know if it is there or not, to be honest. It's a little close. I don't know. You can't really tell either because it's like it's right on a rain route as well. So it's kind of a bit iffy there, man. Oh yeah, by the way, now that it's sunny day, rain dance combo kind of thing, it isn't like both at the same time, which is a bit unfortunate. But there is going to be at least one or the other, or not at least one or the other. There is going to be one or the other happening as we go through wild encounters and whatnot. So yeah, there is that. Also, spawn rates might be up because I feel like I'm running into a few too many Pokemon. Also, it is kind of consistent with what the weather is at the time of the spawn. But I don't know. I don't know when the exact frame is or whatever. You can say that it's one weather. I'm not looking into it because I haven't really played Emerald all that much to the point where I can, you know, I research this kind of thing, if you will. And it's like, I've not even played Emerald enough, to be fair, and even when I have played Emerald, I've always kind of just, I've not sped ran it, but I've kind of like casually sped ran it, if you will. Not, you know what I mean? You know, it's not an actual speed run. I've just kind of like gone through it, through the motions and whatnot. I'm just kind of dealt with it, if you will. I've not really had thought to look into it. So there's that. And yeah, we are currently at half an hour now. Well, 31 minutes and a half seconds. 31 and a half minutes in recording, but obviously I know I've cut out a little bit, so you know. Tentacle again, by the way. Repeat legendary. Yeah, I freaking wish it was a repeat legendary. Repeat spawn. So yeah. Alright, well, I'm here now. So, on that note, I'm gonna end it there. So, you know, on this catastrophe of catastrophe. So, I feel like sunny days isn't even that long in this, which I guess kind of makes sense. Because water does beat fire in this in this game series, so it's like, okay, that one's lasting a little bit, but anyway. On that note, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you do your best at having a very minky day despite the circumstances. Alright, see you next time, everyone.